A lot of people were trying to figure out how to really market on Facebook, and today they're seeing the real results, and so therefore they're increasing their budgets.
So what sort of revenue are you writing then, Paul, for the next 12 months, do you think? Is the ad market in Australia coming to grips with Facebook and how to use it?
Well, 12 months ago, I think a lot of people, we had just entered the market, a lot of people were trying to figure out how to really market on Facebook, the best approach to that. And so it was really more of an experimental phase. And today they're seeing the real results, and so therefore they're increasing their budgets. And what we found is that marketing campaigns that mirror the way in which users interact with the site are the ones that are most successful.
There are some limits, though. I mean, I don't think you would necessarily turn your screens red for Coke, would you? Why is that? Well, would you? I guess I'm assuming that you know the answer.
One thing that is really important to us is the user experience, and that's been the case since day one, since I joined the company over 4 years ago. And so creating a very personalized, relevant, and social experience for those users is something that we think about all the time. So some of the things that we won't do would be to disrupt that user experience. They're there to connect with their friends and family and share information. And so disruptive advertising is something that we won't do. We want to provide relevant advertising that includes things like social context where friends can influence friends as a part of that brand experience. And that's the type of advertising that we're going to be looking at doing. Well, Facebook started in the US in 2004. So naturally, it's a much more mature market for users and for marketers. Australia is, over the last year, is rapidly following. Much faster, and everybody has their own estimations on that lag time. And what we've done is we've pushed through a new form of marketing for these brands. And a lot of these brands are increasing their investments this year as they've moved out of the experimental phase, which was mostly last year, and more into the core part of their marketing strategy. And we're able to deliver a lot more results now than we were over a year ago, which was focusing more on driving brand awareness, brand affinity, purchase intent, and things of that nature.
So what sort of revenue are you writing then, Paul, for the next 12 months, do you think?
We're pleased with the results, yeah.
Right, so are we talking, 15, 20%, 30, 50% up? You don't have to tell me the actual number, but what sort of growth rate?
We're very pleased with the business that we're
So that sounds
growing.
like double digits then.
Yeah, we're very pleased.
Thank you, Paul. I got a lot out of that one. And some of the estimates are putting, your revenues between 15 and 20 million. Does that sound about right? Is that a reasonable figure for Facebook?
Yeah, I don't know how to answer this question other than I've already told you 3 times. We're very pleased with the business that we're seeing right now.
Next week on AdNews Influencers.
From a global perspective, I'd say Nike was really, really smart about what they did with us around the World Cup. It was one of our first ever global campaigns that we worked on together. They were able to run that one-day video for the entire day, 24 hours, in over 20 countries and over 12 languages, and we executed it on a single day. That number got up to over 3 million fans.